cyclone could smash into Queensland's coast next week as a tropical low brews in the Coral Sea. But in the state's sodden north, anxious residents are flying blind, with crucial weather radars shut down for maintenance.
Flooding in the state's waterlogged north as a monsoonal trough lingers.
The river is up at the moment.
Now another threat looms, a tropical cyclone building in the Coral Sea with the chance it'll barrel towards the Queensland coast by Wednesday.
The majority of models do suggest a potential severe tropical cyclone development in the northern Coral Sea.
We're warned the impact could be severe, but where will it hit?
Anywhere from inland around Mount Isa all the way to New Caledonia.
The Premier will hold a State Disaster Committee meeting tomorrow.
It's still very early. The models suggest that it's currently very unpredictable.
As residents right down the east coast are told to prepare.
We're advising locals to get ready and to make sure that they've got their disaster preparedness kits ready to go.
But in Townsville and Mackay, they're flying blind. The weather radars for both cities out of action for maintenance.
This is completely gobsmacking. This is critical information that the people of far north Queensland and North Queensland need.
Late this afternoon, the BOM said both radars should be back up and running by tomorrow, with the maintenance work set to be rescheduled until after the looming weather event. In the north, there are already calls for Defence Force troops to be on standby.
The Queensland government should have the paperwork ready to go to put that through to the ADF.
Bracing for a battering. Samantha Heathwood, 7 News.
And Tony Auden, there's still a lot of uncertainty about where this cyclone could head.
Yes, Max, and that's simply because it's still a long way out. While we're confident this cyclone will form and likely become a strong or severe system, forecast tracks can range anywhere from landfall along much of the Queensland coast here to still staying well offshore. This should narrow down in coming days. But for now, storms are the main concern. We've seen some bigger cells inland, but some thundery rain spreading across the coast at the moment. That is likely to continue through to the evening hours. Warnings are current near and west of Ipswich at the moment. Those storms have been feeding off a hot and humid air mass today. Here we can see the temperatures for Brisbane, a minimum of 25 degrees here. That felt more like 31 degrees overnight, while the top of 33 felt more like 37 or 38 degrees. We have more storms around tomorrow. Max, I'll be back soon with the forecast.
Thanks, Tony. Australia's supermarket giants